Bible English, adultery, commit, concession, creation, discussion, dispriest, divorce, female, flavor, instruction, male, permit, quality, salty, seasoning, separate, strap, wickedness. I'm done my word test. I have one mistake. Divorce. A little bit confusing. S. So I have to write down C. So I have one mistake. Everything is good. Right, I'm gonna read our Bible English. Discussion about divorcing and marriage. The Jesus left Capernaum and went southward to the region of the Judah and into the areas east of the Jordan River. As always there were the crowds, and as usual he taught them. Some Pharisees came and tried to trap him with this question: should a man be allowed to divorce his wife? What did Moses say about divorce? Jesus asked them. Well, he permitted it, they replied. He said a man merely has to write his wife an official letter of divorce and send her away. But Jesus responded, he wrote those instructions only as a concession to your hearted wickedness. But God's plan was sent from the beginning of creation, for he made them male and female. This explains why a man leaves his father and mother and is joined to his wife, and the two are united into one. Since they are no longer two by one, let no one separate them, for God has joined them together. Later, when he was alone with his disciples in the house, they brought up the subject again. He told them, whoever divorces his wife and marries someone else commits adultery against her. And if a woman divorces her husband and remarried, she commits adultery. Jesus blessed the children. One day, some parents brought their children to Jesus so he could touch them and bless them. But the disciple told them not to bother him. But when Jesus saw what was happening, he was very displeased with his disciples. He said to them, let the children come to me. Don't stop them, for the kingdom of God belongs to such of this. I assure you, anyone who doesn't have their kind of faith will never get into the kingdom of God. Every Bible says so wonderful and very beautiful. But I'm going to choose my memorization sentence. What am I choose? I'm going to choose this sentence. Let no one separate them, for God has joined them together. Because, God created the human with his great image. And then if someone married with somebody and they are not two, they just made one, because that is the God's plan. So nobody separate two into one. So we have to keep going our marriage life, even if we have meet a very big trouble and problem, but we should overcome, because that is God's wonderful plan. So our marriage life is so great in his great plans. We can overcome if we keep going our marriage life with him. But if we lose God, our marriage go through many very bad trouble. So we should hands with God, and then we can go together with him, and then we can meet a very successful marriage life in him.